Hello everyone, this is Uniser. Today we're gonna be talking about the lab 7 on GitHub, which talk about managing Azure storage, right? So we're gonna go ahead and deploy this lab, and after deploying it, this is what we are trying to this is what we're trying to get. The tax one, or this go on the when we deploy, we're gonna create a VM on it. Is a VM, which is a tax one, the VM with the resource group. The task 2 is going to take us to the storage account, and the task 3 is the container. While the task 4 is the we have to browse to the private window, and the task 5 is the you have to create a share. You have to create a share, right? Share storage, and the task 6 is storage account firewall, right? And if you haven't watched my previous video, you can just take one step to go and watch it, because I explain about this storage account there and this container with this file share. I explained in that video. You can just take one step back to go and watch the video. So this we're going to, and after we're done with that, and those are things, and this is a provision for the lab. It has also go to the portal, right? So we have to go and download these 2 files first. We have to go to this on this same GitHub. Come to these all files to download the JSON file. This number 1 is template, while the second one is parameters on the JSON. So let's go ahead and download that first, right? That's task 7, right? So this task 7 right here. So these are the 2 files that we are asked to download. So let's download this file first. Come there, then come to download. So we download the parameter of this JSON. Then let's go ahead and download the second one. Which is a template. Download the template. So the template has been downloaded. So let's go back to the question. So what is the question? Yeah, is this the parameter? Okay, let's go back to the question. 7. Stick us here. Okay, after we get that downloaded, right? And this is all what you have to do. The task 1, provision the lab environment, and the task 2, create and configure Azure Storage Account. Task 3, manage lab storage. Please, like I say, if you haven't watched the previous video, please just take some seconds to go and watch it, because I explain more about the storage account there. But this one is just a practical, right? Task 4 is manage authentication and authorization for Azure Storage Account. Then create and configure an Azure file share. Manage network assets for Azure storage. These are just the tasks we are going to be going through one after the other. And this is just the diagram, just as I explained before. And this is just the step that we have to take. We've already get to this task 4, which has us download. We've already downloaded that, right? So the next thing is location, then and the source group. Yeah. So let's go ahead to go to our portal. It has also come to share line. It's a PowerShell. Okay, let's create it. Let's create that. Let's come in. That can take some minutes to create. And this asks us to go to, see, from the class share panel, run the following to create the resource group, which is resource group and the location. The whole virtual machine replace that it has us to replace all this. So here we are now. Let's see. It's creating. We just take some minutes now. If here. Okay. Okay. Almost there. Okay. Just type easy. Wow. Sometimes when it happens like this, right, all you have to do is come over here and restart. Restart all over again. Sometimes it does that. So this, type easy. Okay. Okay. And then now, so the source, let's go back to that question. Okay. The question asks us to run that and do this. Then replace the, okay, after replace it, PowerShell plot the following parameter. Okay, let's create the location and the resource group. And like that, then have wrote something on this notepad, which is going to create the location and the source group for us. Let's create this because they asked us to replace this. They asked us to replace this to any location of our choice, and they've already given us the source group, which is AZ10407RGO. So let's go to the portal. So what I've already edited, posted there. We see location is US and is 10407 RGO. Okay, let's enter it. Then then after that, I start to run this, which to confirm what we just created, right? Just confirm that. Go ahead and put this to confirm what we just created. Okay, enter. So it show that it is created successfully, used US and the source group has been created as well. So after that, it asks us to copy. That is, we are on 6 now. It asks us to copy this. Then no, from the following to deploy virtual machine using the uploaded display. Okay, let's go ahead and upload. Let's go ahead and upload the file that we downloaded, right? Let's go ahead and upload that. These are the two files. This first file uploads successfully. That is a template. Let's upload the second one, which is a parameter. The parameter is successfully as well, right? Okay. Both of them are successfully. Then let's go ahead and copy this. Let's copy this. You can copy all this. You can run as a job. Why? As well just run like this. Okay. So it is whatever you want. It doesn't have to be all of them, right? So, but what I just said, let me just use this. I can use it, but for you don't think maybe I was just doing something aside from what is in the practical or the lab work. Let me just copy everything. Then you put it here as job. then enter. Then you put your password. Make sure you put a password that you can remember, right? It's running. So what's the next? You do not wait for deployment or process to the next task. You will not do, okay. The next task, if you got an error stating the VM is not available, please ask an instructor for assistance by trying this step. Okay. Okay. The next step is the task 2. Let's go ahead and stay creating. You can as well come down like this, right? And come to our resources right here. See, boom. Created, even the VM, everything is created already. So that is that one. Then let's go to task 2, which is the task 2, create and configure Azure storage account. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go back here and come here, create storage. Let's create a storage account. Let's create a storage account. It's instructed. They just bring this down, right? So now they ask us to say, okay, the source group should be this. Go ahead and do that. Create new source group. Use that. Okay. It's instructed, right? Our storage account name. Let's go down here. The storage account name. Storage account name. Any global unique name between 24 name. So it doesn't give out the storage account name. It just asks us to use any storage of account name of our choice. So I like using unique name. Just storage, just do like that. Already exists. Okay, fair enough. Your storage. Got you. Okay. Good. Okay. Then do you give us any location? Okay. We choose East US when we created our then East US. I love using East US. I like it a lot. Then what else do you ask us to do? You asked us to choose standard and geo redundancy storage, which is standard geo redundancy storage. So easy, man. We don't even have to mess with that. It's just there. Okay, what else? Then on the advanced to create storage, review, avoid all of them to be in default. Click create storage. Next, so on the advanced, you ask us to leave all this. But they has also enabled the con. They has also enable anything, just leave it like that. Okay. I said the first. Enable public access from all networking. Okay, networking. Okay, enable public access for all networking. Okay, that is good. Is there already? And the data protection, leave out that one. It has also put to create plates. Okay, data protection. It has to do anything there. Data protection. That's also leave that. The data protection, tap create, review and create. Straightforward. Doesn't without really do much. That's also tap, then review and create. Okay. Review and create. This one shouldn't take us more than 2 minutes, 1 minute, 2 minutes. Let's say maybe 1 minute, 2 minutes. Be done with it. Right. Oh, like I said, if you are new here, don't forget to click on like button and don't forget to subscribe and make a comment. Let's interact. Let's talk. In case you see anything you want me to make adjustment on, or any video you want me to do, okay, to deploy successfully. My last video, I talk about this blob service, file shared and pay service and table service. Okay, it has been deployed. All the information we put there is US. Everything has been deployed. We put it on redundancy, read access, redundancy storage. Everything is here as instructed, right? So we're gonna go to the next tab. Let's start now.